Margelisch and I come from Verbier in Switzerland, and it's a cool ski resort, so I've always been skiing and now it's my profession as well. I'm a ski instructor in winter and a paragliding tandem pilot in summer. I woke up quite well. I was in a good shape. I slept enough, so that's not easy when you wake up at 4:45. But there I was feeling good, and somehow I thought, yeah, today is the day. We took off at 7:06, and actually, we had slow climbs and we had difficulties to find climbs at the real beginning, but it got good quite fast because we are always looking at our average speed, and we saw that we had good speeds at the beginning, like really good, like we never had this before. So yeah, we were even on the base for 500 after 4 hours, so we were full on. After 2-3 hours flying, we got caught up by the Zurich guys, so it was super good because then we were even more efficient. And I was also playing it conservative and using them because my goal was the world record, and I didn't want to take risk because I knew that day would be the day where it was possible. So I used them a lot. I thank them, by the way.
Very cool.
And yeah, we had just around, I think it was around 1 o'clock when we arrived in Kishada. Huge sinks, and there it got pretty tricky. I was on the radio with Clément and said, yeah, we are sinking, it's quite like, we have to find something. And he said, yeah, no, it's gonna go out, there is no way it cannot go out, so focus and we gotta go out of there. And yeah, it happens, but it was the tricky point of the midday. Like, you know, with my experience in competition, I know that it's never done. Like, until you've done it, it's never done. So I try to keep always like dry head, cold head, and focus on the next part of the flight. But at 300, we were like super nice and cloud base, and it was just after Kishada and good feeling. So I said, yeah, now I really have to focus on just getting to the cloud base and taking it easy, and it's gonna be alright. We have enough time. Yeah, just before the final glide, we ended up in a place where there was not much landable spot, and it was all with forest, and that was it was also a critical point because I knew that from my GPS we were at 400, and I knew we had to take at least one thermal more to get over the mark. And yeah, that was slow climbing, 0.3 meters, but it was drifting away, so we took everything we had. And then when we passed the mark, it was 410, and we had still the glide with the sunset, and yeah, it was an amazing feeling. Actually, it's beautiful, and being there with my boyfriend, yeah, gliding, it's like peace, and you relax and you're feeling so good. Yeah, when I was in that final glide, I was taking my phone, and I got so many messages from on Facebook and on WhatsApp from everybody, from the Swiss League, from Martin Schiel, from Kriegel, and that's just super nice. It makes so warm, and yeah, it's just so cool. So we are a team of 3 people. Renald, who is a good friend of me, I know him since a few years. He was also competing in the Swiss League. And my boyfriend Clément, he's a French guy, a very good pilot as well. And I know him since 3 years. And actually the team is working really, really well. We didn't have so much time to practice all together to do long flights, but I did some with Clément and I did some with Renald, and together at 3 is just perfect. We have good synergy, good atmosphere, and yeah, it can bring us further. Yeah, mom and dad is always they're always supporting me, and I want to them thank you, and I'm happy they are proud of me, because sometimes I'm quite like pushing the limits a bit too much, and it's not. I think it's never easy for parents, but yeah, I'm really happy they're behind me, and with my two sisters, it's just a great atmosphere, and I'm happy that they're supporting me all the way. I want to thank Martin Schiel from the Swiss League, because from my beginning in paragliding he told me that one day I would be world champion, and I'm still not world champion, but I think with 2 records this year, this world champion and second at the super final, I think I'm on a good way, and yeah, I'm happy that he was always behind me and following me what I was doing. So it's great.